let's get this all nicely finished up and let's start the video. I don't really want to pull the axle. So out with the old and in with the new. Good morning, welcome to the Superior Drift Garage. Today, on today's episode, which will be a few day kind of an episode because I still don't have all the parts, but we will be installing a standalone hydro, so two sets of brake calipers in the rear of the BMW. I kind of put it already on the lift. I should have just filmed it, but too late. So I'm taking stuff apart and it seems like I will have to take off the brake pads, and hopefully there's bolts so I can take this cover off, and I hope I can still put the original shoes back on so I can still have a normal e-brake as far as parking the car, just letting it sit. So we will see. Let me start taking this apart and we'll go from there. So after further investigation, after taking the brake shoes off, it seems that in order for me to take this out, I would have to pull the axle out. I don't really want to pull the axle out because I would still have to remove the brake cable. I do not want to half-ass this job because I don't want to half-ass anything on this car, but it seems that I will be forced to pretty much just chop it right here, make a one nice cut, and pretty much just take this off. So as for a sneak preview, this is not really mounted, there's no bolts, but this is what it's going to look like once it's all complete. Like I have mentioned before, there will be no parking brake, which is the handbrake, only hydro brake. Everything is just mocked up. I have to figure out a way to actually run the lines inside and all this other stuff, but since I still don't have brake pads, I'm just gonna start on the other side, get it ripped up so it looks similar to that, mount the bracket, and that will be it for today. Welcome back. Another morning. I'm gonna continue the work on E36 with a double caliper setup. Yesterday I kind of spent a little bit more time with it than I probably should have. After everything was done, I decided I'm gonna run the lines. So there's one right there, and there's the second one right there. So the good thing about this, it does not interfere with anything, and they're long enough to actually reach the caliper, which I kind of mocked up just to get an idea of what's going on. So let's lower the car really quick. I know it's not quick at all, but I did get creative, and I did run the new lines right there that are going right into the bottom where I actually drilled, I think it was a 3/8 hole, just to feed those, and mounted it exactly in the middle. This is a clip that usually holds the rear seats. It fits perfectly, and so I'm going to mount it right there so they are safe and secure, and actually makes it look pretty. So this line is pretty much under pressure constantly because of the gravity pushing it down. So there's going to be a leakage all over the place. So I'm going to make this nice and quick. This goes on here. Plug. Yep, it's pissing already. It seems like the leakage has stopped, so that means we get a good seal. So hopefully when it's time to bleed brakes, it will not cause any issues or any leakage, excessive leakages. Here's my Woolwood cylinder. So out with the old and it went in with the new. I'm kidding, that's actually a good cylinder. Well, I'm gonna go pick that up in a second. But here we go. What we got here, I already pre-mounted everything so it's nice and easy. Just got to bolt this in and bolt this line and we are good to go. It's a waiting game because I don't have the brake pads yet. Thank you FedEx, UPS or whoever the hell sending this shit from Ohio to here to take a week. Oh, that's not good. So the setup is done. Got everything bleeded on the brakes. I mean, 2 of them, plus the other ones that since it was an inline setup, I had to bleed everything together. So that works. There's no leakage going on right now. Runs nicely to the floor. And here it is installed. We're going to run hard performance brake pads, so that should give us that extra bite at first, because that's basically what I need, since those brakes are not really going to get hot ever unless I pull on them, like obviously. Then we should be pretty much okay. So I gotta put the wheels back on and then test it out. One of the lines, as you guys can see, goes from here all the way up there and into the cabin where it splits off. Everything is pretty much done. We are good to go on this setup. I haven't had a chance to actually test it out to its potential. I did a few pulls, it seems to lock up really well. Finished product looks basically like this. Clearance is good, everything is good. I ran into an issue where the connector for the old inline setup basically cracked, so I had to go back and redo it. I did not film that because I was actually in a hurry. Car is good to go for now. There will be more things coming to it, but so far that is it. And well, thanks for watching Superior Drift Garage, and of course thanks for hanging out and seeing how everything is done.